Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad to have you guys here with me today. So I wanted to walk you guys through my grocery shopping routine. So that sounds a little bit complex, so I want to explain what I mean by a grocery shopping routine. So right now you see me cleaning out my refrigerator. So I like to, each time I get groceries, whether it's weekly or bi-weekly, just start with a fresh slate. So sometimes I take things out, sometimes I don't, sometimes I wipe around them, but just really tidying the fridge again, condensing some items, maybe in one jar, get rid of some leftovers or expired things, and making sure that it just takes a few minutes each week when you keep up with it, that I'm just going through again and tidying up. Sweet niece just gave these two to me this past week, and so I just started implementing this where we write down things that we need. And so I told my kids, hey, if there's something you see that you need, any meals that you want, put it down right here. So these are some of the things that we have. So we're starting to implement that, trying it out, seeing how that works, but I think this is going to be really great for our family as well. So that's another little tip, something you might be able to implement that may help. So for meal planning, I do use the Reminders app for the iPhone. I'm sure Android may have something similar, but I can just check off as we make the meal. I can meal plan 1 to 2 weeks at a time, and then I can also make my grocery list right there in the Reminders app as well, and it automatically sorts everything out for me. It keeps it so simple and streamlined, so that way I'm not going back through and forgetting what I wanted to make, what I wanted to purchase. And so I like to meal plan typically 1 to 2 weeks at a time, and I never go to the grocery store without some type of plan or a list. All right, we just got back home and everyone is trying to get a little bit warm. So I like to go through myself and put all the groceries away. So I'm gonna go ahead and take out the cold stuff and then take out the pantry stuff and kind of sort things and then put it away. So I did want to make mention in this video that this rhythm works so well for our family, for meal planning and grocery shopping and making sure that I'm not going out to the grocery store multiple times a week, just one day a week or bi-weekly. It helps, but it is not an end-all meet-all, and every family is different. I also want to say that I don't actually lay everything out every single time I go grocery shopping, but it does help to keep everything organized when you do put it away. Okay, so I am currently out in my garage, and one tip that I wanted to share is freezing bread. So we like to buy bread like maybe 3 loaves at a time, maybe more, and I always have bread in my freezer. So a lot of people, when there's a snow day, they go out and buy a bunch of milk, buy a bunch of bread. We almost never run out of those things because I always have extra in my freezer, and I always buy more than enough milk for the week, so that way I can make sure that it lasts sometimes 2 weeks. So that's my little tip for you. So having a grocery list and a meal plan is very important to me. It helps me save time throughout my week and days, and here's how. When you have a grocery list, it's less likely that you're going to forget a bunch of items to purchase at the grocery store. Now, let's face it, it does happen. We're humans. The second thing that it helps to do in saving time is you're not sitting around each day trying to figure out what you're going to make for dinner. That time adds up and is very valuable. The next thing that it does is it creates headspace for you, those little things that you have to think about each day, and you already have a list, you already have a plan, and it also helps with budgeting and saving money as the week goes on. And so you're not running out to the grocery store 2, 3 times a week. I have made it a goal that I'm only going to go to the grocery store 1 time a week. If we run out of things, then it's just going to wait till the next week, and that's okay. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video and it was helpful to you. If you have any other tips or ideas, please leave us a comment and give this video a thumbs up, and make sure you're subscribed if you'd like future videos like these.